Yo, can you guys believe January is over already? I hope this year's a lot better than last year. Fingers crossed. But welcome to another goals video. I do these every single year. If you guys don't know, my name's Keith. I go by Kareeti on here, but I also go by the Uneducated Traveler on Instagram. But then I also started a photography business called Aesthetic Film and Photo. So it's kind of, I have a lot of different like aliases and we're here. So talking about goals this year, I have quite a few. I'm not going to name every single goal off in this video because I have way too many and I don't have enough batteries to talk to you guys all day. This would have to be like a podcast episode or something like that. One of my first goals this year is to actually learn how to use this camera. It's a film camera. It's by Heyday. I got it for Sid for Christmas, and I want to learn how to use it. We need 35mm film to be able to take photos, and I've never shot film before, so this it's gonna be interesting. But it looks really cool. I really like it. It's very lightweight, and it feels really cheap, and it was like $35 or something like that, but it looks really pretty, and I really want to figure out how to use it. So that's gonna be really cool. So next on the list, we're gonna get married. End of summer, early fall, somewhere in there. Hopefully we can get that in the books, and that'd be awesome. But I would love to use this for some of the photos, just for shits and giggles. Like, it would be really cool to have some film photos of our wedding. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool. I want to manage my money better. I got the Capital One Venture. I can redeem points for gift cards, for cash, for travel miles, for flights. Try to raise my score 100 points if I can, or close to 100 points. And then I also really just want to learn how to budget more. And like, budgeting is pretty simple for the most part, but I just want to have like a solid system down for, expenses, savings, miscellaneous, investments, credit, put towards our debts, get our cars paid off quicker, things like that. I have a lot of different goals, and I have them in separate categories. So I'll probably share a couple from each category with you guys. So I have a health and wellness, like self-care category. I have a category for my photography, my business, my YouTube, all things creative. And then I have another category for like the bigger dreams, the more outlandish, maybe not happening this year, but maybe the next few things that I just want to work towards. So one thing right now in self-care is to work on my teeth. I don't have like the best teeth ever, and I really want to work on that. I had surgery a few weeks ago and got a bunch of teeth pulled, and I'm going in like this month for like fillings and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's a process, but I'm very happy that I'm doing it. I would love to do a solo trip, at least, once every now and then. Do a weekend trip somewhere, or go for a drive, or a little road trip, or just do a day trip somewhere, and just kind of like get lost in my own thoughts and just figure out who I am and what I want to do as a person, and who I want to build myself to become, and bring my camera with and take photos and film and just be creative and have that outlet and not have to worry about like, I love my family, I love my fiance, I love my brother, I love this, town and the space we're in, and I love, where we're at, but I also really have a lot of desires to do more things, to see more things, experience more things, make new friends, be more social, things like that. And then like the same old, I would love to work out a few times a week, maybe do some yoga, things like that. I just called and I put my gym membership on hold for another year, so I mean, that doesn't really coincide together, but I'm gonna do some more home workouts, and putting the gym on hold was just to save money. So going back to the budget and saving and being better with my spending, because if we don't go a bunch, then I don't see a reason to pay for it. Same thing with a lot of subscriptions that we have. Like, I have Netflix, Peacock, I had Hulu, canceled that. I have like an Xbox subscription, I canceled that because I don't play games very much anymore. And now with my photography, I have a lot of new subscriptions, like my website that I'm gonna work on, and Canva, and a couple other things, Milanote. So I'd rather have those subscriptions and cancel the ones that I don't use, because I know for a fact I'm gonna use the creative subscriptions a lot more. I use Adobe, obviously, Photoshop and Premiere. I use those like almost on a daily basis, weekly basis. So those I feel like are much more worth the price, rather than Hulu, which I only watch like occasionally because we're watching Netflix all the time. I have a very vast, long list for like my photography endeavors and things like that. So I would love to make $10,000 gross income this year with freelance. So with photography, shooting weddings, portraits, things like that, I would love to make $10,000. So right now I'm looking at 6 potential weddings. I've booked 2 weddings already, and a couple portrait shoots. This next thing is pretty important because it involves you guys, and that is going to be to actually film more videos for YouTube. I want to shoot at least 2 to 3 videos per week, but as I'm finding out right now, that's probably going to be more like once a week, starting, and then eventually once I have like a routine and I get back into the editing flow and, you know, get back into actually making content. I used to be like a machine. I would do like 2 videos every day, and I would stream an hour every day, and I would just like throw all my time into this. But now that I have a fiance and I'm fostering my brother and I work full time and we are with family all the time and things are super chaotic and spontaneous, and now I'm booking more photo shoots and things like that, it's kind of hard to like keep up with the YouTube thing. So I'm going to try my best to actually make more content because I would love to do that. Another creative thing that I really want to do is to actually launch my photography business. I'm doing a lot of like shoots on the side and things like that, but I really want to launch my website and actually go full throttle this year, open a business bank account, an LLC, all that kind of stuff, and just keep everything separate from my personal finances and everything like that. So move everything to the business aside. Yeah, I want to shoot more weddings this year. I want to second shoot a lot more too. I just want to like learn more about the process in the wedding day because I've done a lot of weddings, but I've done mainly video. This is going to be over the next like probably 3 to 5 years. But I want to start getting into rental properties, Airbnb, short-term rentals, things like that to be able to make some extra passive income. We need to obviously buy our own house because we're still renting. So that's obviously on the list as well. But once we buy our own house, we build up our credit, we get a lot of our debt paid off. I would love to invest in another property, either like a tiny home or a smaller apartment or something that we can like rent out to make some extra passive income, because I've seen so many videos where people have their main property and then they have a rental property, or they have like a guest suite, or they have something and they rent that out, and basically the part that they're renting out pays for their mortgage. So last week I sent Adorama an offer, and I got a quote on some of my gear because I was gonna look at selling my A6400 with the cage and then the 24 to 70 because I don't use it that much anymore. I tend to gravitate towards the 35 mil a lot more. So I was gonna sell those and then buy like a 16 to 35 or something that I know I would use a lot more. But they kind of lowered, I think the quote was only 1,400 or something like that. And like brand new, everything is worth like 27. I don't know, it's a little bit low. I don't think I'm gonna take it. I might try to sell it on Marketplace or something like that. Or if one of you guys are local and you wanna buy my gear, that'd be awesome. Shoot me an email or something. I need to travel more. I need to take this bag, Peter McKinnon. It's really dirty, but I would love to take this bag on more trips with me. I wanna do a video on it. A little review. I've taken this bag to Seattle. I've taken this bag to a bunch of like up north trips, and it's a great bag. So let me know if you guys want a review, like a year review on the Peter McKinnon Nomadic bag, because I would love to do a review on that now that I've had it for a while. I have a couple nitpicks about it, but overall love the bag. So I might do a video on that pretty soon. I have a couple other video ideas. And then yeah, I just want to make content. I want to, you know, focus on my health. I want to travel more and just save money. That's the big goals this year. And you know, I know I usually have goals for the channel. I would say the most realistic goal right now is to hit 50,000 subscribers. So if you guys want more content, you want to see more content, smash the subscribe button, share it around, share my videos around. And hopefully we will hit 50K because we're close. We're like 3,000 or 4,000 away. So I think over the course of the year, if I'm more consistent and you guys are more consistent watching, I think we can easily do it. So I'm very excited about that. I've been watching a lot of Peter McKinnon recently, and he's like inspiring me quite a bit with the creative side of things. So love watching his content. Maddie Apoya as well, and Lizzie Pierce. Been watching her content quite a bit too. So Yeah, I want to do a podcast. That's another goal. I mean, just branching out, doing something different. I want to read more. I've been doing a lot more looking into photography books. I know I made one last year. Like this one was pretty cool. This has most of my food photography in it. But yeah, I loved shooting a lot of the photos in this. Like this is pretty clean. I think it looks fairly nice. So yeah, I want to make more hardcover books like this this year. So Sale Digital hit me up again, and they said that they would send me another free book. So I'm gonna make another book, and I'll probably do a review because I can't remember if I did a review on that book or not. So I'll show you guys some new prints, and that's it for the video. I think we're already into February. I have another video that I should have posted before Christmas, so that'll probably go up. I have a new filter I want to talk to you guys about. It's really cool. So that'll go up soon. It might not make sense in the timeline, but it's okay. I also had another video I had showing the room off because I redid our whole room. But I don't know what happened. The project doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the project exists, but the files in the project don't exist. And I don't know what happened. I thought I exported it and saved the final version, but the final version is not where I thought I put it. So I might have to just refilm, make it better. Make it better! Why not? That's, that's part of YouTube. It's part of life. It's part of filming. Sometimes things happen. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to know your goals. What do you guys have planned this year? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching and taking the time to hang out with me today. I liked our little chat. And if you guys want longer chats, let me know. I'll do the podcast thing. That'll probably be like once a month. I would love to get some creative guests on there and some friends and just talk. I had a couple of friends, like we could probably talk for like hours easily. So very excited about that. I'm going to be doing destination. Oh, that's it. Another goal is to shoot a destination wedding. And I already have one booked this year in the fall. We're going to Alberta, Canada. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be like insane. I've been wanting to go to Canada forever, and finally gonna get my chance. So super excited for that. You bet your butt I'm gonna film like the epic, most cool travel film that I possibly can, as well as the wedding and engagement photos and whatever else we can do for them. Super excited. And I'm gonna try to bring Sid with too, so we can do like a little adventure going to Canada. She's never been to Canada either, so cool stuff happening this year. Very excited. I plan on selling presets, and I mean, I have a lot planned, so stick around. A lot of stuff's coming up. Really cool stuff. I'm excited. Thank you guys. This is a super long outro, so I'm gonna leave. So have a good one.